Welcome to Chit Chat, people. My name's Mark-Ashley Dupé. 1 second. Tonight, I'm going to be talking with Lee Gray, BET presenter, UK. Everyone got themselves a drink? Yeah. Right. Up next, we've got Mr. Lee Gray. Now, if you don't know about Lee Gray, you're going to know about him after this. He is currently one of the BET UK presenters. He's also got his own YouTube channel where, well, I'll let him explain it to you. Hey guys! Yo!
How am I supposed to follow that? How am I supposed to follow awkward?
What do you mean?
I don't have a talent. Why would you put me on second? I can't follow that. Are you joking?
This is your talent.
I see the witchery and the trickery that you're doing. I can't sing like that. People out here waiting for a performance. I can't sing like that.
Well, you know, you've got hidden talents, haven't you?
I hear you. I'm trying to make them unhidden.
How are you?
I'm good, babe. How are you? Sun's out. Picante in hand.
What are you drinking?
To complain about?
What are you drinking?
Everything.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
A picante, honey.
What is in a picante?
Girl, you better log on to my YouTube channel. I'll drink to that. Yes.
Plug.
Hashtag plug. Picante's got tequila, lime juice, and agave syrup in it.
Oh, that's the one you made like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yes, child. Pandemic Picante is what you all.
Pandemic Picante.
Yes.
We love
Pandemic
it.
Picante.
So the $1 million question I love to ask everybody is, how is lockdown treating you?
You know, it depends on what day of the week it is. Like on a Monday, you're like, okay, I'm ready for the week. I've got my diet plan. I'm going to run every day. And by Friday, you just want your life back. Like I'm out here crying on the phone to my friend saying, I just want my life back. I'm not down with these bitches who are like, I miss the office though.
No, how can you be missing the office right now?
Was it 3 weeks ago, Netflix #1 show was The Office. So since people couldn't be in the office, they were watching They were watching The Office. Yeah. So I'm not missing The Office, but I'm missing like a little gossip, like a little banter,
the socializing aspects of it.
Do you know what I mean? I miss a little bit of mix up.
Okay, office mix up.
Office mix up.
Are you there with the? Are you the stirrer?
I'm the drinker that stirs the drink.
So at the beginning of quarantine, you became a bit of a TikTok star, hun.
Girl, that was at the height. That was at the height of my breakdowns. Yes, I was on TikTok quite a bit.
So have you broken through that now?
I feel like I'm on the other side. I'm trying to use my creativity in better avenues. So that's why I started the YouTube channel and stuff, because like I figured that like TikTok is great, but it's actually a lot of work. Like people don't actually realize how much work.
I feel like TikTok, literally, you've got to be under 25 to be able to understand how TikTok works. Because I go on there and there's a lot of features and buttons and effects, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put that back down, and I'll deal with that another day.
TikTok definitely requires a training course before you use it.
Like I don't get how people are doing like full-on Hollywood blockbusters in 1 minute on TikTok, and I'm like, how? Like wiping mirrors and they're disappearing and coming back as different people, and I'm only 32, but I just can't seem to grasp it.
Honey, the app requires a certain standard of know-how before you even post the video, because you feel like you did a good job, and you look at your video and you compare it to somebody else's video, and it's just not. It just doesn't meet the requirements. So,
but I like that you took the initiative and you were like, right, TikTok's not going to work for me, so I'm going to start my own channel, my own production team. I've seen the setup. You've got the professional camera, you've got the ring light, you've got the nice, like this morning kitchen counter, like your studio ready. And the face. And the face. Let's not forget about the face.
Bitch, I'm doing what I know how to do. Do you see what I'm saying? And so I'm like, if I do a YouTube channel, at least I can control what's going on. And also, at the end of the day, my talent is my mouth. when I'm
Right,
talking
okay.
and when I'm not talking. You know what I mean? Like, my talent is my mouth. And so therefore, like, I thought it was better to get on YouTube rather than try and figure out how to make myself disappear in front of the mirror.
And actually come up with your own. I feel like TikTok's for people who take inspiration from other things. With Let's Drink to That, that's like a totally fresh idea to you. So talk to me about that.
And I think you're right. And I think what I've realized quite quickly is that it's going to take time to build it as well. Like, it's not something that is going to happen in 10 minutes or 5 minutes like TikTok. Like TikTok, you do the right video, you can go viral quite easily, right?
Yeah, because it's a platform where they're waiting for that, basically.
And also, like, you don't need, like, on TikTok, people will see your video even if they don't follow you, for example. And so, like, it's much, much easier for people to see your content. Whereas what I'm doing, as you said, like, it's a new concept. And also, I've learned pretty quickly that it's going to take a while to grow my audience. Like, bitch, I put out a video like 2 weeks ago and I was like, only 5 people have seen it? Do you know how long I took to edit this video? And only 5 people have watched it? And then I realized that was 5 people who watched you today who didn't watch you yesterday. So it's all good.
Oh my God, and that's exactly where you need to go with it. Like, these things don't happen overnight, and nothing worth having you're gonna just have straight away anywhere. So it's better. I was talking to the people who actually run this platform, and they was like, they definitely instilled that in me. They're like, don't worry about who's not in the room. Worry about who's in the room. If you've got 6 people in there, focus it on that. Take your time. The people will come. It'll be
1000%. I heard someone on YouTube said a good quote that, like, if you knew that your 70th video would go viral, would you have stopped? And it's the same with this. Like, if you knew that your 70th interview would go viral, would you have stopped?
No. You just kept going.
You would have kept exactly.
So talk to me about the idea behind Let's Drink to That. What is?
Well, it was sort of just like, it kind of came from a place, and it's going to sound corny as hell, but it came from a place of being in lockdown, talking about all the things that are cancelled that you don't have, and actually recognizing that you have actually so much to be grateful for. Do you know what I mean? And so I'll drink to that was kind of like, I'll drink to the fact that I still have a job. I'll drink to the fact that I am healthy. You know, I'll drink to the fact that I have people to call me when I'm at home. You know, so it's like, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. So I'll take your drunk then.
I'll drink to that. I'll get drunk to that. I'll get drunk to that.
So how many episodes have you done?
I'm on episode 7, I think. I do 2 videos a week. I do one on Thursday that comes out, and that's like the main one where I give advice, I give tips, I make a cocktail, and then on the Saturday it's date night with. So I've done date night with JJ Revlon, date night with Lily Ming, and the next one is date night with Mark-Ashley Dupé.
I was about to say, where's my invite?
Yeah.
Do we drink cocktails once we do this?
Huh?
Do we drink cocktails once we do this?
No. So obviously I'm a narcissist. I have an ego. So you send me 5 questions you want to ask me pre-shots, and then I edit them into the video. It's not about you, bitch. It's about me.
It's all about her.
It's about me. This is my channel. The 3 people that watch it want to see me.
So how was your date night with JJ, who's just joined the room?
I saw JJ Revlon is in the house.
He's in the house. Hello.
He's in the house. Good. Obviously, he asked me all the questions I didn't want him to ask me, because that's his brand. Very messy. Very messy. Okay. Couldn't just do a friend a favor. Couldn't just do a friend a favor. I had to come with strings. And so there you go.
So for the people in the room who don't know who Lee Gray is, let's take it right back. How
far back do you want to go? We only got half an hour. How far back do you want to go?
Well, I was gonna how have we got to Lee Gray, UK presenter of BET? What was the journey?
So I prior to so my day job, I work in music, right? I work with influencers in music. prior to like doing that, I used to work in fashion PR, and I left it, decided that like it wasn't for me. I kind of got bored of talking about different handbags and dresses, and was like, I want to do something more fulfilling. And I sort of was like, what could I see myself doing for the rest of my life?
Mm-hmm.
Easy, talking, right?
Talking.
And so how can I get a job where I'm talking? I don't want to act, because I went down that road, realized that nobody's put me in Top Boy. I'm not getting casted in that film, right? So I can definitely be myself. And that's sort of where I kind of decided to move into presenting. And I think my first presenting gig, I started a YouTube channel. So I had a YouTube channel called The Grey Area. After that, I joined JJ Revlon, Carnage Kills, and myself put a podcast together called Wolves in the City. Then people were listening to that. I got casted in a show called Ask the Aunties, which is on Snapchat. Then from that, BET saw it on YouTube. And now I'm a BET international presenter, honey.
Let's talk about the Wolves podcast, Wolves in the City.
Yes, honey.
I'm still waiting for my invite onto that, by the way.
You were invited. You didn't show up. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you didn't show up. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, T. What happened there, Mark-Ashley Dupé? Meanwhile, I'm on your Instagram live waiting on you to bring me in. 15 minutes late.
I wasn't 15 minutes late, maybe 10. How did that all start then? So it's with you, JJ, and Carnage. Is it still going? Are you just on a break?
Well, JJ Revlon lives in Barcelona. And unfortunately, I'm not interested in doing the podcast via Zoom. So until he comes home so that we can do a season 3, there will be no Wolves in the City. So it's do you want to take his place?
I can be a guest.
You want to take his place? I can do that. What's going on, JJ? What's going on, Mark-Ashley Dupé? Yes, honey. Wolves in the City. Can you get Wolves in the City?
I've been waiting to get casted for this role for a very long time. JJ's like, she's dry as bread. About how to bring that up, DJ.
Consider the job yours.
Thank you. Nobody told it to move to Barcelona, especially just before a pandemic, darling.
Hello, I'll drink to that.
And then, so it's you, Carnage Kills, and JJ. Was there another member before?
Yeah. So unfortunately, we had our own Destiny's Child moment, and
I'm getting the tea. I didn't even realize.
Yeah. So it wasn't the first formation of the group. We had somebody else that was on the podcast. Unfortunately, you know, as they say in the music industry, we just had different visions for the show, and so they decided to leave. Artistic differences, that's it, bitch. Thank you. We had artistic differences, and so we had to go in different directions.
And then Miss JJ rocks up.
And then, so JJ auditioned. So he had his first audition for the show, and we kind of like was toying between him and 3 other people. You were actually one of the people that we wanted on the show. But in the end, we decided to go with JJ. I mean, he auditioned like 6 times, and by that time, we just couldn't be like, we've got to have you on the show.
I never auditioned, he's shouting. Look at him. It
doesn't matter, babe. It's all history now, isn't it? It's all history.
And then we go from that, we go to Ask the Aunties.
Yes, Ask the Aunties, again with Carnage Kills. That show is on Snapchat for y'all that have Snapchat.
Is that in correlation with Pink News?
Yeah, so Pink News produce it.
Okay.
Yeah, they produce it. It was originally just on their platform. Snapchat saw it and wanted to commission it exclusively on their platform.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just us giving solicited advice because people send in their questions. But the advice that they get, I mean, if you're taking advice from me, you need help. You know what I mean?
Well, the advice is to the bone. There's no talking back. Well, actually, I feel like you've all got 3 different elements because you, Reese, and Carnage. I feel like you're more of the shady auntie. You're the auntie in the corner making Those faces, exactly. And then the camera always zooms in on one of them expressions. Carnage is just raw, like, gives it how it is.
Carnage just says it how it is. Like, there is no filter with Carnage. Do you know what I mean? Like, there is, like, the things that I would, like, never dare to say on camera, he's just going to say. Because he can't help but be himself, which is, like, the best thing ever. Especially when you're going at it with each other. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're so
you
different.
Need that to bounce
you need
off
that.
People.
It makes really good content. So, yeah.
And is Reese the balance? Does he?
So Reese is the balance. Reese is the one who will, like, take A, take B, and make it into something that you can understand. Whereas, like, Carnage and I are just never going to be on the same page. Like, it's never ever.
So you two polar opposites, and he's
polar.
Yeah, he's Switzerland.
Absolutely.
I like it. So is this still going then?
Yes, honey. Season 4 is coming out in a couple of months. You know, just putting the paperwork down, and as soon as that's signed.
And can you do all of this social distancing?
What do you mean?
Like, how are you?
Am I social distancing?
Are you social distancing?
Yeah. I am.
I said, how are you going to record it while social distancing?
I can't tell you. I told you we're in contracts. I can't tell you what's going on.
Contract.
We're in the contract phase. Like, I can't just, you know, it's not something I can do. Mark, I'm so sorry.
So what's next? What's next for Mr. Lee Gray? When you come out of quarantine?
So I'm working on a new podcast.
Mm-hmm. What's gone crazy?
So I'm making a new podcast because we don't have enough of those, and I guess I just want to do more presenting work. Like, I would love for that to be my, 9 to 5. I feel like I had to, like, recognize during quarantine I'm actually good at it. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you do something but, like, you think that it can never ever actually be your job,
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to recognize that not only am I good at it, but I'm probably good enough to be able to do it all of the time. So
all of the time, and get paid P.
You
just got that presence, that aura, and like, I feel like you hit record and then Lee Gray. Hello, I'm Lee Gray and welcome to BT. I'm just like, I'm gooped. I'm like, oh my God, I need to take some notes. How do you feel breaking into an industry which is predominantly quite heterosexual? Like, there's not many gay people on TV, but especially not many black gay Londoners.
Yeah.
Especially working on BET, like the Black Entertainment Channel. Like, how do you feel breaking into that industry? Do you feel like you need to assimilate to anything? Is there any awkwardness, or are you owning it? And are you being like, yes, I'm here, I'm black, I'm gay?
Do you know what? Honestly, like, because I actually worked in it as well. So before I got to this point, I was a talent agent. I used to look after some talent in the UK. And so, like, I've been quite lucky that I have an understanding of, like, how the entertainment industry works. But I'm under no illusions. I can see that the industry isn't very diverse. It's come a long way from where it was, but it still hasn't got to where it needs to be, And so you can take all that information and still do what you have to do. And I think you can recognize something, but still have a dream, a mission, or whatever, And so I feel like when I look at the people that we do have that inspire us, that are representing for us, whether that's Billy Porter or Ncuti Gatwa, neither of them would be where they are now if they had the mindset that I can't get there because of my skin color or my sexuality.
Right.
So, like, what right do I have to do that? If I'm gonna say that I'm good enough to have a job in this and I'm good enough to have a seat at the table, I'm not gonna say to myself, I'm not gonna try because I'm gay and black and you all happen to be white. Actually, I'm glad that I am. I'm happy for my differences.
You stand out.
100%. It makes me stand out and it makes me better. So, yeah.
Do you feel any type of pressure to represent the black.
Well,
gay
I
man.
am representing the black community. I'm black.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I am black and I'm gay, so I am representing. And I also think that, you know, I hear what you're saying, because you feel like when you have a certain platform, when things happen, that you almost feel like in your gut you're supposed to say something. If you have a platform that people listen to you, if I'm doing a BET story and I get to choose my own stories, I should really choose that story over this one, because this is a platform. But I also recognize that there's another form of activism where you don't actually have to be someone on Twitter that is responding to everything. You can also be an activist by just being in the room and just being black,
yourself,
and just being queer, and just being yourself. That in itself is still activism. It may be quieter than being loud on a social media platform, but me being booked on XYZ is still a form of activism, you know?
Yes. Power to the gang. And that. So, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Go for it!
Some quick fire questions. Blue Bounty or Red Bounty?
What is Red Bounty?
Red Bounty. Dark chocolate
What's Red
bounty.
Bounty?
Have you never seen Red Bounty?
What?
There's Blue Bounty and there's Red Bounty.
I know Blue Bounty. I ain't never seen a Red Bounty.
Oh, it's like the red squirrels.
Oh, no, girl. No interest. I don't know what a Red Bounty is. So, Blue Bounty by default. I have no idea what a Red Bounty is.
Okay. Cardi or Nicki?
Oh, Cardi, honey. I don't even know the other chick.
But Body Gang, Nas or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z. I don't know any Nas songs.
None.
What's a Nas song? Sing me a Nas song. Tell me a Nas song. It might remind me.
It's on my eyes, I can feel it. And I know inside.
That's Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, but he's on it.
Oh, no.
Okay, I know I can be what I want to be.
Isn't that Honey? Don't they sing that at the end of the film?
Yeah, but it was his song.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Beyonce or Aaliyah?
Do you know what? Beyonce. Only because, like, I've listened to Aaliyah's music, but I can't remember her. I was too young. So
How old are you again?
I'm 27.
But you're too young.
I'm too young to remember Aaliyah's music.
Oh,
Just right. Like,
you really trying to hold us. Okay.
God, we're not all of us are the same age as you. Okay?
So it's that you're 44 years old.
Who?
So
Oh, Alec, you better shut your mouth, Alec. And me, shut up. Stop sticking up for people, okay?
Spice or Lady Saw?
Lady Saw, she's the blueprint.
Okay. Jill Scott or Erykah Badu?
Jill Scott, Erica doesn't have enough music.
What do you mean? Erykah Badu doesn't have enough music?
Erica has that one album, and the rest are trash. She was
okay, I think you're crazy.
She was high.
Erykah Badu's got about 5 albums.
No, at least Jill Scott can like make an album from beginning to end.
No. Steph London or Miss Banks?
Steph. Is that a real question? I'm so sorry. That's wow.
I can't even.
That is wow. Mark, come on. I mean, really?
JJ said none.
Boom. I was going to say that, but I thought that was messy. That's why you're my best friend. Hey, girl.
Okay, we're going to go to food. Chicken wings or chicken drumsticks? Drumsticks.
Neither.
Neither?
Yeah, I don't like chicken with bones in it. It freaks me out. And they all have bones. Sorry, no.
Hold on. I think I'm about to take some black points away from you, you know.
Take them all, please. Take them all, and the chicken's face.
I bet you don't like chicken on the chicken on the bone is the baddest. You can't get.
Come on, man. I like sushi. Sushi.
They're bougie girls.
Sushi.
Pineapple or no pineapple on your pizza?
Absolutely not. Okay, let me tell you something here. Let me tell you something, right? Fruit does not belong in food. Why are you putting raisins in the coleslaw? Did anyone ask you to do that?
Who's putting raisins in coleslaw?
People put raisins and apple.
No, that's in potato salad.
No, it's in coleslaw. What is this LGBT coleslaw? I don't want that. I want normal coleslaw.
Not LGBT coleslaw. Okay.
I was more a normal coleslaw. Why is there apples and raisins in it?
Chinese or Indian?
Food.
Yes, food. No, let's be too controversial.
Chinese. Indian burns out my belly too much, and then I can't have sex.
The IB.
Yeah, no.
The IBS flare up.
Absolutely, like, and for days.
If you're getting a Chinese, what are you getting?
I'm a simple girl. Chicken chow mein, sweet and sour chicken, special fried rice with no prawns because I'm allergic. And then
she's allergic to shellfish.
Yeah. I can't eat shellfish. I know.
Rum or vodka?
A vodka.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be a rum girl. I used to love, what's that?
Spice
Jamaican rum?
No. Ray and Nephew, white rum.
Yeah, I used to love Ray and Nephew.
Oh,
but
wow.
Jason got tired of coming to the hospital because I got drunk. So I was just like, let me just stop with this drink and let me move over to the vodka and soda. So I'm a vodka girl.
Vodka and soda.
Yeah.
Let's talk about boys. Before we get into boys, really, because I want to know about Lee's love life, actually, because obviously last week, I feel like someone's broken your heart.
No, broke my heart.
Okay.
Let me get this.
Maybe not broken your heart, but
no one broke my heart.
You're definitely playing.
No one broke my heart.
Who do you need to forgive?
Who? For what?
Who you put on that big status about
break up, bye.
You're struggling to forgive somebody, and how do you learn the art of forgiveness? That was on your story last week.
That was not my stories.
Bitch, you regrammed what I said.
Oh!
Honestly.
Okay,
who said that?
You know, that picture behind you is really nice. Is it of Naomi Campbell?
Over there!
Over there! Look over there!
Over there!
Confusion, honey.
Come on.
Look over there!
I've got Audrey.
Oh, cute. Audrey. Yes. What's your next question?
Listen, you ain't gonna try that shit with me. Anyway, we'll come back. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Beard or clean shaven?
Oh, beard, honey.
Beard. All the way, right?
Huh? Oh, beard all the way, yeah. I'm not into clean shaven. That's for little boys.
She's a grown woman.
You're a grown man.
Tats or no tats?
Do you know what? If you're unsure about what you're tattooing to your body, then no tats. Because some of the tattoos that I've been seeing laying up in my bed is not tattoos that you want to look at for a long time. And so, like, I feel like if you're one of those people that is unsure about what kind of tattoos they want to get, I would go with no tattoos.
With no tattoos. Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah, no tattoos.
No tattoos for you. Would you like a tattoo?
Yeah, but I want to see something that looks nice. There's a whole lot of people that are tattooing to their body and it doesn't look good.
Is anybody in particular?
What do you mean, girl?
Well, you said that the ones that the ones that have been laying up in your bed recently haven't looked cute.
Wow, that is such a nice plant you have. It's really nice. I really want a plant like that. I hope I can have one.
Do you have like a actually, you know what? Let me know. You're gonna be difficult with this one. South or north of the river?
Oh, north of the river. I try not to go south of the river. The only time I have to go south of the river is to see JJ, but now he lives in Barcelona, so I don't have to go there at all. I don't understand why people live there, and I'm so sorry. I know you live there, and I know you're you're the Princes of Peckham, right? Not Prince of Peckham. Well, you are the Prince of Peckham because you don't live there anymore.
Hold on, hold on. Because me and JJ are gonna get into this next week when JJ's on the show, actually, because there is the Prince of Peckham and then there are Princes of Peckham. But we'll get into that. So we'll come back to that next week.
I would say that you're the Prince of Peckham because you live in London. Or are you calling yourself like
I've been the Prince of Peckham, whether or not JJ was in London.
Oh.
We can do it. JJ's like, we can do it
I
now.
know we can do it now. No,
JJ's
bitch,
like,
you can wait till next week. Thank you. This is
Everybody's
not your life,
underground.
girl. Go to sleep.
Period, bro. No, do you know? Anyway, yeah, we'll get into that next week. I'm not the prince. Oh, anyway. Well, then obviously the next one was Dalston or Peckham, but obviously I know what that's gonna be.
Do you know what, Peckham?
Over
Peckham.
Dalston.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Boo.
Oh. Darling, you can say that as bougie as you want, yeah?
Boo.
Oh.
I live in a residential area that looks over a residential park, okay?
Is that under or is that underneath the flyover? You know the big flyover that goes over Bow?
Sorry,
Ain't nobody visiting Bow. Ain't nobody visiting Bow, bitch.
Boo, honey. Boo.
Are you... Let's talk about TV. EastEnders or Coronation Street?
Not everyone's watching soaps like you. You are the only EastEnders fan that I know. And I don't know nobody else that watches EastEnders like you.
Okay? Lies.
No one watches EastEnders but you.
Well, do you know what? Yeah, if they're making all that content from me, then I'm happy. Listen, you're missing out on high quality drama here.
Really?
Yes, boo.
Okay, honey.
Power or Empire? You don't watch any of these programs, do you?
What? Sorry? I watched Empire the first season, then it fell off. Power, I watched the first episode, but I am a dignified, higher echelon woman. I can't watch these scenes. They're too aggressive.
What do you mean? Oh, I'm about to say, so you're not watching Housewives then?
Yes, I watch Housewives, honey. Thank you, Ming. Thank you, girl.
Did you watch today's reunion?
Yes, I did.
What did
I haven't
you think?
seen today's because I was out.
Oh,
in
you
the
haven't
park.
seen today's?
No, I was out in the park.
I don't know how I feel. Or, do you know what? I wish you'd watched it because we could have got into it.
No,
Who's your favourite house? Well, Nene never came back.
Yes, because Uvana came out. I already know. Do you know I was the biggest Nene Leakes fan? Nobody could tell me anything about Nene. I've been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta from season 1, bitch. I spent 12 years of my life watching that show. And of the last 2 years, I am done with Nene Leakes. Like, she is not the same person, okay? She needs to leave the show.
She's going through a lot. She's going through a lot.
Girl, so is everybody. Push's man slept with a dog.
Stop it.
Everyone's going through something.
So it's not the dog. What was it?
He slept with a whole dog. Everyone's going through something.
What can you say about you need to check about something about the doggy style or something like that?
That's what I'm saying. You should check if your man is it doggy style, girl? We
So
already know.
who's your current favorite housewife
From Atlanta.
from Atlanta?
So you know, it's been a few years now, and I kind of like Kenya more.
Oh my god!
I
I can't even with you right now. So not only are you drinking vodka, lime, and
No!
soda, but whilst you're drinking that, you're sipping with Kenya Moore.
I tell you why. Let me
You're
give you
trash.
the tea. Mark, slow down. Let me put my case forward.
Trash.
Mark, let me slow down, okay? So, reason why I like Kenya is because she is messy. She is provoking, right? And she is shadier than most of them on the cast. But the way she produces herself on the show, right, is so gag-worthy. Like, such
Is it though?
When she came through with the band at Marla's event, I died. I had to go back. Kenya Moore,
That was this the audacity of it. I don't know how. What's her name? What's Nene's friend called?
Joanna.
Marlo.
No. Marlo.
Huh?
Marlo.
Marlo. How Marlo can clap her one time?
Bitch, I don't know how Kenya never got clapped when she brought the cookie lady to the restaurant and then on top of that called the woman a cunt. Like, who does that?
And you know, Americans don't fuck with that word.
I know. She was
like, they really don't fuck with that word.
They really don't.
So, what's your opinion on Eva?
Eva needs to go.
Got to go, right?
Eva's time has come to an end. Thank you so much. She did all her scenes via FaceTime. I don't understand why you was on the show, hun.
With the breasts that are social distancing.
Huh?
With the titties that were social distancing.
Oh, your titties are social distancing, bitch.
I feel like Eva's got to go. Cynthia's got to go.
Yeah, Cynthia's time. She doesn't even live in Atlanta anymore. Her kid's in LA. And her man's in LA, so it's time to go.
Cynthia, Kenya, and Eva have all got to go.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, no, Kenya. Oh, bitch, slow down.
Kenya's got to go, babe.
I need to see more
next level of darkness that just isn't, it's not cute.
I feel like me, you, JJ, Ming, all need to start our own reality show.
I'm ready.
And then we can really show, I'll really show you darkness. And then I'll say, it's for ratings.
And we need to bring back Phaedra. I'm really sad to say
No.
I never ever thought I'd say this, but
no.
I feel like Phaedra would have been able to collect up a few of them girls. Some of them girls need gathering.
What I don't understand is why you're over here calling Kenya dark, yet Phaedra made up that her best friend raped someone and drugged them. Yeah. You better think about that one again.
Okay. Okay. You're right. You're right.
I am right.
You're right. You're right. Let me see what else I've got in this little box of questions for you. So she's a Housewives fan. Also, do you watch Potomac?
There's a what?
Potomac.
Oh, Potomac, yeah.
Oh, how do you say it? Potomac?
Potomac?
Potomac. Oh, what selection?
You can ask me anything.
Well,
anything.
Well, you know what? The comment section wants to know about Lee's love life. Is there anyone?
No. Okay, so we can talk about it because I'm an open book, and your bitches. It's because I've already because you already know, and this is what upsets me, Mark.
I don't know anything.
Is that you are trying to spill? You're trying to spill some tea when there's no tea to be spilled.
Me?
Yes, Mark, but it's okay. Okay.
I don't know.
You're a messy bitch, and I'm tired of
anything going on. I'm literally intrigued. It's like, is there a man? Is there not a man? Like, Lee Gray for me, she's a party girl. She's a fun time girl. Like, you know, 1 minute she's at Soho House, then she's at Dawson Superstore, then she's here. She pops up, she drinks, she, you know,
Out the door.
But I don't know. She's like, darling. You know, she's there rolling with Clara Amfo, like, you know.
Bye. Going now.
darling, I don't know anything. But clearly there's
there's tea. I'm not dating. I will set the record for you now. I am not dating anyone. I haven't used any dating apps during lockdown because I have no interest in speaking to someone for longer than a day. If I speak to you for a day, I want to meet you the next day. I do not want to know the name of your cat. I do not want to know your job. I don't want to know anything until I've met you, because I will sit here and speak to you for weeks and days and on end, and then meet you and have no interest. I have friends. And if I have no friends, I can go and talk on Instagram to myself. I don't need to talk to you.
I don't need a man to make me happy.
Why is Jason saying hashtag mess brand? Why is Jason saying hashtag mess brand?
Mess what?
Hashtag mess brand. This bitch is so messy. Oh, because I called him a mess. Okay, fine. Moving on.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm not dating anyone. I'm not dating anybody. It's really quiet over here. The only thing that makes me excited is the sunset, which I can see from my view in Bow. And
from my view in Bow. So there's no one that, you know, that you're not like locked down into like a quarantine bay chat with somebody.
I have no bays. I have no bays.
Bays.
No bays. Nobody wants a piece of this chocolate.
Nobody wants it, or you're not giving it up?
Nobody wants it, honey. My DMs are very, very empty. There's nobody that's messaging me, wanting a piece of me. No interest in me, honey. I'm just over here.
Do you think they're intimidated by, you know, the confidence?
I don't know. I'm a very easy person to speak to. You know, I don't have high standards. I'm not high maintenance.
Oh my God. You don't have high standards.
No, I'm not high maintenance. You know, you message me, I will message you back. I'm that girl, you know. I'm the person that you want to try things out with. I'm that honey, you know.
But they've got to meet you the next day because you ain't doing no long chat.
No, and that's going to be hard for them to understand because most of you are on Grindr where you meet the next 5 minutes. So if I've spoken to you and I want to meet the next day, what is the problem?
Okay, and when you're meeting these potential people, is this like a drink? Like, what's the setting that you want from this?
Oh, yeah. If I'm meeting for the first time, it's 100% a drink because you can have one drink and then leave. If you have a meal, I have to eat my meal knowing that I have no interest in you. It's always a drink. And that is some tea. If you're meeting someone for the first time, make sure it is a drink because then you can have your drink, then leave. You don't have to order another drink. But if you order food, you have to finish your drink, wait for your food. If this bitch in front of you has ordered starters, you've got to have the starters.
So, have you ever done that then, when you've had the drink and then decided that it's only one drink?
Yes. I've left after one drink and I've left during a meal.
You've left during the meal?
Yeah.
Like?
Yeah.
Viola Davies, like?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Gone.
Yes. I feel like, Mark, one thing that I think we have in common is that our time is precious. And I really don't have time
we ain't got
to be sitting around with some guy that I have no interest in.
So what are you going to be doing now for the rest of lockdown?
Content, bitch. Content. I'm just, do you know what? The thing is with I'll drink to that is that like I actually enjoy it. Like it's so much fun. And so like me staying up and editing, I actually enjoy it because I want to put out good content. And so like this situation has been perfect for me because if I was still going into the office, I wouldn't even have started it. It would have just been an idea. And so, yeah, I'm focused on that. Guys are really not on my radar. I have like no interest. I was in a relationship for 2 years. You was in a relationship for a long time too. So you'll understand, right? You know, you were in a relationship for a long time.
Well, very
in a relationship too for a long time. And so, yeah, I'm just happy being by myself.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like there's a lot of pressure for people to feel like they need to find somebody. Or if you haven't got somebody, then you're not complete.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need yourself, your camera, and a cocktail.
I'll drink to that. I need another one. But yeah, I'm very happy being by myself. And also, like, I've got such good friends that, like, I don't have a space missing. Like, a man to me is just an addition. You know, he doesn't complete me in any way. So, like, if I have to be by myself right now, I have to be by myself. And that's just tea. That's just facts. That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
So with BET,
yeah.
How does the platform work? Because how do we watch BET UK in the UK?
In London.
You need to have Sky.
Yeah, so the bits that I do are either on BET UK on Twitter, or they're shown on Sky, Sky, Virgin, and then any other cable service. I don't even remember what the channel is, but like, basically what will happen, the Wendy Williams show will be on, and then there'll be 5 minutes before the next show, and then I will be there for 5 minutes giving you news.
News, honey. And before we go, is there any tea you want to share? Can we have
any tea that I want to share?
So I feel like, I was like, you know what? Let him spill the tea rather than me trying to get the tea out of him.
What tea do I want to share? I guess.
Give us a BET exclusive right here.
What news? What can I talk about? Okay. Hi guys, it's Lee Gray, and thank you for watching BET UK. Have I got some news for you? We're not getting out of lockdown anytime soon, so forget about any of your plans. You're gonna be stuck in the house with people that you don't like anymore. You want to break up with that man, and you want to go and find a new girl, a new guy. You can't do that until October, bitch. It's done. Your year is done. Forget about this birthday. Forget about this whole year. Forget about any past or promises you kept to yourself. Forget about that weight that you're trying to lose. This is not a channel for inspiration or optimism. This is a channel for realism. Realistic.
And are you going to be reporting like that, live from your bedroom, basically?
100%. Hello. Hello, it's Lee Gray. Welcome to BET News.
So when can we expect to see the next episode of Drink to That?
Oh, honey, so it comes out on Thursdays and Saturdays. For those of you who haven't seen it, as I know you have not, please go and check out my YouTube channel. You can put I'll Drink to That in the search engine, it will come to that up. You can put Lee Gray in the search engine, it will come up. You can put Ron Cocktail in the search engine, it will come up. And go and check out the last 7 episodes. You'll see JJ Revlon on it, who is next week's guest. And you will also see Lily Ming on it. But if you want more of this, follow me on Instagram and also check out the show, honey.
And there you go. That's a true professional right there.
This is a true presenter, honey.
A true. Listen, I'm taking tips. I feel like I'm gonna have to bring you on like each week just to do like a segment with Lee.
Do you want to do some news of the week?
Yeah, you know, like I'm gonna hand you over to my BET correspondent. Be great. Just gather the tea.
Okay. I'm gonna tell them tea about you though, because you're very good at asking the questions, but you don't divulge anything. That needs to change.
Honey, this is my platform. I answer the questions. I don't answer them.
Okay, bitch. I see you. I like that energy. I love that energy.
When I come onto your platform...
Oh, yes, you will. And you'll see what my energy is like. Okay?
Oh, my God. I'm scared.
You better be, bitch.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure being here. Thank you so much. That was fun.
There's so much more we can talk about, but I feel like you need to come back on in like a couple of weeks. What we can do is JJ's on next week, and then we can discuss the following week the tea JJ had to talk about.
Well, I will. I'll be tuning in, and yes, we must discuss what JJ has
We
to
must
say.
discuss.
Because you know that bitch likes to talk too much, okay?
And now I'm going to get it all. I feel like you're going to want to respond.
Oh, 100%. You know I like to respond.
So
This
let's
mouth
respond.
makes
Let's
money.
respond. Let's respond right here.
I'll be here, bitch. Just let me know when.
What's the next cocktail?
Oh, I can't tell you that, honey. That's always a surprise. Actually, no, I filmed it yesterday. I was only saying that because I thought I hadn't done the video yet, and I have. The next cocktail is a quality. So a quality has lemon, iced tea in it, and it's all about pride and me coming out and all of that kind of stuff. So it's Pride Month coming up. I'm going to do loads of pride videos because I'm feeling very prideful in Bow.
Prideful in Bow. Guys, if you don't know Bow, it's a lovely patch of land. Somewhere in East London with a great big flyover going over it because nobody wants to stay there. But now that Her Royal Highness is
I hear
there,
you, because Peckham is up and coming. Been up and coming for 20 years.
we've been gentrified.
Up and
bitch.
coming. Up, no coming. Up.
Everybody wants to be from SC15. Don't ever get that twisted.
Of course, we all do. We all do, Mark. We all do.
This is the land of opportunities. Listen, it's been lovely. I'm going to catch up with you in like a couple of weeks. Holler at me about when I'm going to be coming onto your platform.
I'm sending the email now.
Just book me in.
I'm booking you in, bitch.
I've got a minute left. Right. Well, this has been Lee Gray.
Bye, honeys. Love ya.
Love ya.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Hold on. Thank you to Lee Gray and to Awkward. If Awkward's in the room, we can still do part 2. So if you want to stick around for part 2. If not, we've had Awkward on from Graham. We've had Lee Gray from BET UK. I've been talking for 2 hours. My jaw is hurting. I need to go eat some fried chicken. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Big love to Flash, JJ, Lily, Dell. I saw a couple other friends, Nate. Next week we've got JJ Revlon on, the UK father of the House of Revlon. She does a lot of moving, body and mouth. So expect to get all the tea. I've got 8 seconds left. Oh, you here? Right. Awkward. I need to use the bathroom.